Hi, welcome to Karma Yogini. I'm Samantha Laura, joining us for our second video in the series for beginners. We're going to be talking about a neutral spine. So the reason we're talking about this is because if you can maintain a good posture in yoga, no matter what pose we're doing, you are going to be helping to ensure your own safety to avoid injury, and it will help you get a better stretch or strengthening benefit from it. Okay, so when we're properly aligned, we make sure that we're working and stretching the right muscles, and then the more we practice, the easier it will be to maintain this nice posture because we're strengthening those muscles that help to hold and maintain this. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this practice today in kneeling because it's going to be easier to do a few movements from here. But if this isn't available to you because of knee injuries or just knee pain, then you can sit in any position that's comfortable. If you want, you can tuck a pillow under your butt or under your knees, both. You could sit in easy cross-legged, you can sit in a chair again, as long as you could even be standing. Okay, so choose your position. We're going to start by connecting with the pelvis. Okay, so this is our base for the whole torso. So we're going to start by tilting it forwards and backwards, finding our full range of motion. Okay, so all the way backwards and all the way forwards. Imagine you have a bowl of water here, and so it's spilling forward and it's spilling backwards. Now just do it at 50%. So a little bit forwards, a little bit backwards. And then 25. Until you land somewhere that's just right in the middle. And you shouldn't have any water falling out of your bowl. Okay? It might feel a bit weird if you typically sit like this maybe, or you're always tucked under. So it'll feel weird because those muscles are weak to support that, or maybe they're too tight in certain areas. But just like anything, you can change your body and change that habit. Okay, so try and maintain that neutral pelvis. Then we're going to come to the shoulder blades. So you want to have them rolled back and down. So let's try a little exercise to find that. So put your hands out in front of you, arms or hands flexed up, and you're going to press them forwards as if you're pushing on a wall or a door, and then bring them back. So when you press forward, your shoulder blades come apart, and when you bring them back, they draw together towards the spine. So exhale, they press forward. Inhale, they come back together. Okay, so we're just finding our scapula, which is the same thing as shoulder blade. Now I want you to make two thumbs up, and we're going to turn them out and turn them in. So when they turn out, you're externally rotating them. When they turn in, you're internally rotating. So in yoga, you want them to be externally rotated and together. So from that first exercise, we want them together and externally rotated. So why don't you try that? Draw them together and externally rotate them. Okay, and then you can lower your hands. And if you sit with your palms up, it's actually easier to find that external rotation. Okay, so we have our pelvis, we have our shoulder blades. Now we need to look at the neck, which for me, I used to get a lot of tension headaches from neck pain. And so I really had to be very vigilant about making sure my neck was lengthened. So the way to do that is you can put your hand on your head and push into it, and push your hand into your head. And that'll help draw your chin down so that the back of the neck is lengthened. So sometimes we're like this. So we want to draw up and tuck down. See how that tuck just creates a lot of space in the neck? Okay, so that's how we want to keep our neck so that it's in line with the rest of our spine. Then you just imagine a cord pulling you up and you're also grounded down. So this general lengthening feeling. Onto this, we add the chest to abdomen breathing, which helps to support this neutral spine. Okay, so you inhale, sense of expansion in the chest, and it helps to pull you up. And you exhale and you draw in those lower abs. And if you remember, on the inhale, we also engage the pelvic floor, which really helps to stabilize you here. Let's practice. So inhale in the chest and exhale, draw in the abs, lower abs. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and close your eyes. Just try to memorize what muscles you have engaged to hold this position. And that's it. So remember, whenever I say in our flow videos, find your neutral spine, that's what I'm talking about. What we just talked about in this whole video. Everything from the pelvis, shoulder blades, neck, drawing in the abs, pelvic floor, all of that. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. I'll see you in our next video.